Hello students, welcome to the class. I am Yogita. Our subject is nutrition for nurses, and today we are going to discuss about vitamin C. Now, this vitamin C is one of the water soluble vitamin. The other name of vitamin C is ascorbic acid. Now, this is invented in 1747 in British by a physician Lind. It is also demonstrated that this vitamin C is widely present in citrus fruit, which help us to get protected, prevent us to by getting the disorder called scurvy. Now, the daily requirement of vitamin C. The dietary requirement is adult required 40 mg per day, pregnant woman required 40 mg per day, lactating mother required 80 mg per day, small infants they require 25 mg per day, and children require 40 mg per day. This is a dietary requirement of vitamin C for the children as well as the adult. Now, the food sources of vitamin C, from where we will get food sources. Definitely everyone will have a common idea in their mind that citrus fruit, it contain a maximum amount of vitamin C, like your lime, your orange, the fruit which you feel little sour in taste. You know that it has got a good source of vitamin C. The good source of vitamin C are amla, drumstick leaves, guava, cashew fruit, cabbage, bitter gourd, orange, tomato. As well as the good sources are green leafy vegetables, papaya, tomato and orange. The very poor source is apple, banana and grapes. Now here you can prefer the locally available food which you will get for free of cost and low cost, which help you to get protected from a certain vitamin C deficiency disorder. Now, what's the important function of vitamin C? Vitamin C is essential for formation of collagen. Now, this collagen is present in blood cells. It helps, it's a protein which helps to bond the cells like a cementing substance. It helps to bond the cells. It presents in the substance like bone, teeth, etc. Now, these collagen factors are really essential for the growth of bone, teeth. Now, vitamin C is also important for the speedy recovery of your wound. In wound healing process, vitamin C is required. Vitamin C is a natural antioxidant. Vitamin C is also helps in absorption of iron so that we can get protected from anemia. Okay, now vitamin C is required for synthesis of adrenocorticotropic steroid hormone. That means for the synthesis of certain hormone, we want vitamin C in our blood. Also, one more thing is that even for the common cold or flu, we want vitamin C, so that will help us to overcome with this common cold or flu. Now, if you don't take this vitamin C sufficiently in your diet, what happens? Definitely deficiency. If you don't take sufficiently, we will develop a deficiency disorder. The deficiency disorder of vitamin C is scurvy. The scurvy is the deficiency disorder. Now, we can see infant scurvy and adult scurvy. Now, infant scurvy, we can see that a child, infant will lose the appetite, failure to gain weight, no proper growth, irritability, defective in growth of bones, hemorrhage can occur under the skin, defective in formation of teeth and strong bones. Also, child will look very dull, tired, weak. Okay, now in case of adult scurvy, we can see that general clinical features like fever, they are susceptible to develop certain infection, delayed wound healing process. We can also see anemia in adult. Gum will be very spongy. It is very easy to bleed. Very easily the gum will get hurted and bleeding will start in adults. Also, the blood vessels become very fragile and porous due to defective formation of collagen. So, joint becomes swollen and tender. Then, skin become very rough and dry. So, these all features can be seen in adult scurvy. Now, how the absorption and storage can occur in this vitamin C? Now, ascorbic acid is rapidly absorbed from the intestine. So, this vitamin C is easily get absorbed in our intestine. After the absorption, it passes to the portal vein and to the general circulation and all to the blood tissues. Now, this vitamin C is not excessively stored in any of the body parts. We can't say that everywhere this vitamin C is stored, such amount is stored. But thing is that if it is excessively taken, excessively consumed, then what happens? That will be excreted out through urine. Okay. Now, in case if you are taken excessively, what happens? There is a chance we may develop a condition called hypervitaminosis, toxic disorder of vitamin C, hypervitaminosis C. Here, because of that, we can see the condition complaints like sensitivity, irritable stomach and mouth ulcers. Chances are there that very rarely they may develop heart disease. So, this is about vitamin C. I hope you understood vitamin C is a water soluble vitamin. It is also called, chemical name is ascorbic acid. It is invented in 1747 by a British physician Lind and demonstrated that it is present in citrus fruit. Now, the rich source of vitamin C is citrus fruits, amla, drumstick, lime, orange, cashew nut, all these things. And very poor source is apple and banana. Now, definitely the dietary requirement is adult women, men and pregnant women want 40 mg, lactating mother want 80 mg per day and infants is 25 mg, children are 40 mg per day they require. And the very important function is its formation in the collagen, also helps in wound healing, also helps in a proper growth of your bone and teeth. Now, the deficiency disorder is scurvy, infant scurvy and adult scurvy. In case of overconsumption, hypervitaminosis C, vitamin C happens. Here, we can see they are sensitive, irritable stomach and mouth ulcer, very rare chances that they will develop heart disease. I hope you understood. Please keep reading and keep watching. I'll meet you in the next class with a new concept. Thank you all.